Hello there guys, and welcome back to another lesson with us here at Jason's Guitar School. Today we're going to be learning how to play Say You Won't Let Go. So in this lesson we are going to be using 4 different exercises to play Say You Won't Let Go, the finger picking version. So as you can see, your capo is on box number 1. If you don't have a capo, that's fine, you can play it without. The capo only comes in handy if you are singing along with the actual song. So the tab is underneath, we're going to play along with the tab. Section 1. So you go into an A chord and you remove your 3rd finger. Then your pinky is going to be for balance on the bottom of the guitar. You don't be balancing with your hand or your thumb because you will be using those later on. So just balance with your pinky finger and then your fingers are free to play. So we're going to be hitting the A string with your thumb. Then you're hitting the 2 bottom strings, your B and your E string, with your middle 2 fingers. And then you're putting on your 3rd finger to make it a full A chord, and you're picking the G and B string. So those first 3 sections are thumb on the 5th, your B and E string with your finger off, and your G and B string with your finger on. Then you're going to lightly pick your thumb on the 5th string again, the A string, pick the G string, and pick the 5th string. So that start goes. Okay? Second section, we start off the same way in your A chord with your 3rd finger removed, and this time we are hitting T4, so your thumb on the D string. Then the 2 bottom strings again, the B and E. Put on your 3rd finger for the G and B strings. Remove that 3rd finger again, and it's T4 M pause. So that's D and B pause. So that second part starts off with that 3rd finger off. It's T4, B and E, finger back on to make it a full A chord, and you pick G and B. Take off that 3rd finger, and it's D, B, D. So that second part is played. Okay, then we are into the 3rd part. So from here, you have those 2 fingers left on. Your 1st finger goes up to the top of box number 2. So those are the 2 fingers left on. And we're hitting T6 this time, which is thumb on the big E string. Then the B and E string, the little B and E string. Put on that 3rd finger on the B string, and you're picking G and B together. So that's finger off, T6, which is the big E string. Your E and B string on the bottom. Put on that 3rd finger to the B string and pick G and B. And then it goes T6, I, T6, which is your E string, G string, E string. And that 3rd section goes. Alright, now we're into the 4th and final part. So you leave on those 2 middle fingers and you put your pinky on B number 3. And you're picking T4, which is the D string, so thumb on the 4th. Then your G and B twice. So that goes D string, G and B 2 times. Then your D 1 more time. And you're going to pick the B string, and when you do, pull off that pinky finger. So that final section goes. And that is it. They are your 4 parts. So when played together, they should sound like this. Okay guys, so that is it. That's how you play Say You Won't Let Go. If you want a strumming version of the song, look through my videos and it should be there for an easier strumming version. Join in next week where we will be doing another song, and I will see you then.